Aloha everybody. I'd like to say happy Halloween, happy Thanksgiving, and happy Merry Christmas and Happy New Year that's coming up. Today what I'm dealing with is time. Time is a gift from God. A good friend of mine, Nando Swan, told me that not everybody has good time. And I can understand that. In order to do jazz, funk, you gotta have time, a good time. In order to play music, you gotta have time. I experienced some of the people playing music who didn't have good time. You know, they couldn't keep up, or they were rushing or slowing down. Just a matter of repetition, and eventually you get it by osmosis. But it's important to use the power of repetition to get your time together. So with that said, we're using the metronome. My teacher from New York told me to always use the metronome. I got it on quarter note equals 69 right here. Angela's going to tell me when to cut off. So you know when the time is, I'll just cut it off. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. At first, what you want to do is you want to play it right smack in the middle. You don't want to rush it. You want to play it right in the middle like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in other words, you want to do it spot on. You want to stay in the pocket. So it's called in the pocket. I learned that from when I was working with Melvin. You know, when I first started, they said, you know, stay in the pocket. You know, stay right there in the pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's precise rhythmic values based on the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So today we're doing 4/4 time right here. So you come closer over there. And we're doing 4 quarter notes, and we're repeating it 4 times each, which is a 4-bar phase. Okay, bar 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bar 2, 2, 3, 4. Bar 3, 2, 3, 4. Bar 4, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna repeat that. You want to repeat it. So this is the double beam, where you start and where you end. This is a repeat sign. This is your meter. Meter is 4/4. The metronome gives us the tempo. The tempo is the rate of speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have the quarter notes here. So let's do quarter notes first. Ready? Begin. You go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bar 2, 2, 3, 4. Bar 3, 2, 3, 4. Bar 4, 2, 3, 4, etc. Okay, then we do the 8 notes. 2 against 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2, 3 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 3, 4 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, then we have those are the 8 notes. Then we go 16 notes. It's 4 against 1. 1 to theta, 2 to theta, 3 to theta, 4 to theta, 1 to 2 to theta, 3 to theta, 4 to theta. Ready? Go. You use 2 hands like this. 1 to theta, 2 to theta, 3 to theta, 4 to theta, 1, 2 to theta, 3 to theta, 4 to theta, 3, 2, 3, 4. Bar 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's do it again. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bar 2, 2, 3, 4. Bar 3, 2, 3, 4. Bar 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we have the triplets. 3 against 1. 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bar 2, 2, 3, 4. Bar 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, bar 4, 2, 3, 4. Those are the triplets. So I've been asked the question, how do we get the timing? What are we looking for? What do we want to accomplish? You want the big one. You want to know where the one is. Okay, so I did a gig with Simplicity one time. My friend is Philip Akau, and I sat in with them one place, and I really had the privilege of working with them. The drummer reminded me once. He said, "Mike, where's the one?" So in other words, 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't want to rush the one. You don't want to be late. You want to stay right in the one. It's called in the pocket. 4. So how do we accomplish this? By osmosis. When I was younger, Tito Baranobis and Tito works at the chart house. We were sitting down at the table. We used to just hit beats like this. I didn't know what this was for. I just did it. It's indicative of us having rhythm. Rhythm is energy, and we're using that energy in regard. It's controlled energy. But we used to do that on the table, just beat beats. So if you find yourself beating beats and things like that, that's fine. It's indicative of you having a gift of rhythm. And rhythm is obtainable just by the power of repetition, by practice. Okay, and by listening to music. To help the rhythm, you listen to the music and you tap the one. Like da 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 da. Do that to every song. Try to find the one and hit the one. A lot of times for jazz, it's coming on the 2. So here's this is jazz. Watch 3, 4. It goes. So when you start off, you start off with 2, like 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. Interject 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the accent is, instead of the first beat, it's on the second beat. That's jazz, right? 2, 4, 2, 4, 1. That's a jazz feel. Okay, so now we have the triplets. We did the triplets. This is the quarter note triplets. This is the 8-note triplets. No, quarter note triplets. Okay. No, this is the 8-note triplets. 8-note. This is the quarter note triplets. Here we go. Quarter note triplets. 1 da da, 2 da da, 3 da da, 4 da da, 1 da da, 2 da da, 3 da da, 4 da da. That's it. Okay, and then we have the 16 notes, 4 against 1. 1 to theta, 2 to theta, 3 to theta, 4 to 1 to theta, 2 to theta, 3 to theta, 4 to 1 to theta, 2 to theta, 3 to theta, 4 1 to theta, 2 to theta, 3 to theta, 4 to theta. So you're doing this exercise in this training session based on the 4-bar phase. All songs are written in 4-bar phases. And then it moves on to the next phase and the next phase. Okay, basically today what we're doing is called rhythm study. And this is what we're doing today. Okay, time is very important. I played with some people, who didn't have good time. Even drummers, That's why it's a good idea if you start off with drums. A lot of the good musicians are drummers. They start off with drummers. As drummers, and from the drummers you can play bass, which is relative, and guitar is the law of relativity. And here we have a note placed next to a note. A dot placed next to a note. I put a dot.